Good morning. Let's meditate. I'm in New Zealand, but I'm part of the whole planet Earth. I feel big turbulence still building up, perhaps, but life goes on. Whatever the situation happening externally, internally, I'm aware that I'm alive and feel at ease in the state of my being here. I just thought about the Zen saying, translated into English, sitting alone, big, great mountain. I'm sitting alone here. I can relate to that saying. I feel the energy in myself. Never quitting. I'm alive. Connected to the root of my whole being. My body cells are functioning. Remind me of cicada I listened yesterday. All buzzing like the whole tree or the mountain was covered by cicada. My body is like cicada's sound. I just heard a bird. That's Tui, alive. Still early in the morning. The sun is still over the ocean. Still darkness. I just remembered Goethe's saying, today is the first day of the rest of my life. I also remember what I said maybe a few years ago on this YouTube channel. Let's live today like a last day of my life. First day and last day. Life. continues. I said in Zen saying, sitting alone like at top of the mountain, but I thought about Myokonin, what they may say. I remember Saichi Myokonin said, "My funeral is over. But he's alive, appreciating Amida Buddha and compassion." I say he is at his eternal home, whatever happens, we are connected to the eternal home. So in a way, or in many ways, we are representing the life of the universe. Like cicada may sing their songs and live their best, all living beings in each moment we live our best. That's absolute. Buddha said, life is suffering. There's cause of suffering. There's ways to eliminate suffering. The last one is Nihon Jakujo. There's peace in Nirvana, which is like heaven. That's absolute state. Beyond suffering. So life is suffering, but we can find the peace within and without. There's another saying of Buddha: life is suffering. Everything is impermanent. The laws of nature, there is no self. The nirvana in peace. Which I see it as a state of samadhi, no self, no mind. Absolute state of being. Actually, the first one is there's suffering, there's a reason for suffering, there's a way to eliminate suffering. There's a way. And the way corresponds to those suffering, no self, no mind, and samadhi. So when we meditate, this is just to affirm the state of no mind, no self, which is just in the state of samadhi. And there is nirvana in silence. Our mind may not get it, but in the state of no mind and no self, that's samadhi and nirvana. Maybe it sounds too religious, I guess. But what the point is to go beyond what's in our mind, the root, of our mind, just like at the state of Garden of Eden before eating the fruit of knowledge, which resulted in our mind playing its words and logic. But if you look for the answer in your mind, it doesn't go anywhere until you stop using your mind. No thinking, no self. Let the nature's way to be. So melt into the nature or the universe. That's our home. Eternal home. That's the core of our being. And the mind is like waves moving around. But when the movement stops, when we stop using our mind, we'll discover what's the core of our being. So there's that silence, but also the fountain of our life and energy, as much as all living beings. We are alive. This is miracle. That's absolute. That's absolute state of being, our home, eternal home. Sun is coming out of the ocean. It's a quiet morning, almost no wind. You have a good day. Hope to see you again. May all beings be happy. Thank you.